We're back once again, a Cam versus Chris challenge.
Well, this time we're in Belgium.
We're going to be racing from here in the middle of Bruges all the way to the Geraardsbergen outside of Oudenaarde, the famous climb. I'm going to be cycling on my bicycle
while I'm going to be taking the public transport of Belgium. I've got to wait like an hour for a train, so enjoy the sights.
So the first part of the challenge is I've got to try and find my way out of the middle of Bruges. And it is very busy this morning. Wait, this is a dead end. All right, I think we want to go right here. This is the most complicated city. What are you beeping at? Now I'm getting beeped at by buses.
All right, so the plan is we've got to catch public transport all the way from here to Oudenaarde. It's a train, I think we're going to hire a bike, and now we need to get to the train station. So we either go horse and cart, boat taxi, or a bicycle taxi. Good idea. Let's walk. Can we borrow you?
No, have you reserved for...
No.
No, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for a reservation.
What happens if I lie and say yes?
What?
Yes, I do have a reservation.
Okay.
Not really. No problem. Thank you. It's a no-go. These boys are actually doing tours. So I'm just checking the route, and it's as far to the canal to get a boat taxi as it is just to walk it. So let's make hay while the sun shines, and we'll just walk to the train station.
We're out of Bruges, we're on a cycle path, and we're heading to Oudenaarde. My route is simple, I just need to ride 85 kilometers in a southeast direction. It should take me around 2 hours 30 to do this. So in order to win this challenge, not only do we need to race to the top, to add a little Belgian twist to it, we need to buy some fritz at the bottom, and the winner is the first one to eat the fritz at the top of the climb. Simple.
10 minutes before the train arrives, we're only about 5 minutes away, so it's cool. Louis, do you want to travel first class? Cam's paying. Perfect. An hour and 15 minutes it's going to take on the train. There's one change, so that could cause a few issues, but it should be all right. Come on, Louis, keep up. It makes me work for this, I tell you. My boss makes me work so hard. Here we are at the train station. Check it out. Wait for it. Wait. Here we go. So I guess that's it now. We've got half an hour to wait, so I wonder what Cam's up to. I bet he's not even set off yet.
10k in, so far, so good. We're riding down this beautiful canal. Who needs public transport when you've got roads like this? Now, Belgium has long established itself to be the heartland of cycling in Europe, and if not the world. The heritage that comes from this country is unlike anywhere else in the world. This road we're riding down currently by the side of the canal is a cycling only track, and it is better than I'd say 95% of the roads in the UK. And cars can't even use this road.
Train station. Here we are, half an hour early. That is how efficient I am. I'm walking away. So after a last dash effort to get on the train with half an hour to spare, here we are. I don't know if this is first class or not, but it's a lovely carriage. It's really nice, spacious, lots of room. Train was on time. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and bonus, we're going straight to Oudenaarde. There's no changes. So Cameron thinks we're changing at Kortrijk, I think, to get on the next train to Oudenaarde. But we're going to make up big time on him because he thinks we have to change. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the views.
I had a nice little buffer there of about 20 minutes whilst Pritchard waited for his train, but the time has just gone 2 o'clock, which means his train has departed from Bruges and the race is on. How are you getting on?
Mate, loving life. Just sat in the train, chilling, illing and chilling.
Did you get on the right train?
I think so, mate. Yeah. We've got to stop off. We've got to stop off at Brussels and then get a. It's not Kortrijk. It's Brussels that we go to.
No idea what you're saying.
I love you too, mate.
Say that again.
How far away are you?
Whatever. Bye.
I think we're beating him.
So the 1 hour update, we've done just shy of 32 kilometers. There's the odd occasion where I turn and I'm facing the headwind dead on, and it's really killing the average. But for the most part, it's a crosswind. I'm just trying to ride through it as best as I can. Keep the speed up, keep the speed high, and keep making progress.
Here we are. Next, a train to Geraardsbergen. Geraardsbergen.
So Belgium, for the most part, is a pretty flat country. There is some short climbs. The first half of the ride was pan flat, and the second half, as we get closer and closer to the finish line, there is a total of 4 climbs. The first of which we're on now. It's about 1 kilometer, only 3% average, but with this wind today, it's really taking the sting out of my legs. We're currently riding through the town of Brugge. I've raced here a few times on my bike over the years, but none of them have been as important as today. There is much more on the line, much more at stake. My ego, my pride, my credibility.
Right, so originally Cam said to me that when we get to Muur, we have to get a city bike to the Geraardsberg. Now, there's no rule that stipulates that I have to get to the top of that on a bicycle. I just have to get to the top, and I've realised there's a train about 50 minutes from now, which gets us there around the same time as it would if I was to ride. And I ain't riding. I don't know about you, Louis, but this just doesn't feel like a race at the minute. Zottegem. Told you. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes.
Is this going to...
Geraardsbergen?
Yes.
No, no.
Oh. How do we get there?
That's Oudenaarde, but I have to get
Okay,
in.
no problem. That's fine. Thank you. Came to the wrong station.
So finally, we are in Oudenaarde. From this point, we've got 24k to go until the top of the climb to the finish point. Now this is where Pritchard got his train to, so he could be anywhere around here. But the big question is, can I catch him in time? Final 20k. Where is he? Where are you, Pritchard?
So we've got a couple of choices, and I'm going to leave it to you, Louis, on this one. It's a 15-minute train journey, but there isn't another train for another 40 minutes. 22-minute drive, but we don't have a car. Or 2 hours 52 if we walk now. We could get there for 7 o'clock tonight, 8 o'clock tonight.
So can we just take a minute to appreciate how steep this climb is out of Oudenaarde? And it's now starting to rain. I think it's going to be a challenging final 20k, but I know I've got the carrot of Pritchard in front of me somewhere. Just got to keep pushing.
Currently the race is still on. There's a chance that I might, there's still a chance that I might make it there before Cameron. He's about 10 or 15 kilometers away from the climb now. I think if I sprint out of the station, up the hill, oh, I've got to get me Fritz. Get me Fritz, sprint up the hill, beat him. Come on, zoom in on me. You're looking at a champion right there.
Climbing again. This climb, this time it's 1 kilometer, 4% average. Oh, I'm starting to feel it. 10k to go. Still no sign of Pritchard. But I remain hopeful. This last 10k has been a tailwind, and that's been nice. But I can see Geraardsbergen on the map, so he mustn't be far away now, maybe in the last 5 or 6k.
Geraardsbergen. Geraardsbergen. So everybody, we've reached our destination of Geraardsbergen. Come on, let's go to the base of the Geraardsbergen climb, Muur van Geraardsbergen. We've got to find some Fritz. Now, do we go for a friteur specific to, oh, no, that's not one, to solely chips, or do we just go into a random place, pick some random chips up? I just don't know. Do they have to be cooked? Do we have to eat them? I really don't know. And just like that, thanks to Fritte Obelix, I'll tell you what, that's some nicer than yesterday's, aren't they?
Chips.
Anyway, so here we are on the climb. This is the start of the climb. I'm glad I'm not riding it actually, but would you believe it? Looking at Cam's location on WhatsApp, the problem I've now got is the faster I walk, the more I feel sick for eating fritters. But I don't know if I have to eat them on the way up, or I just have to take them to the top. Muur. Quick, I know a shortcut. Good thinking, eh?
The finish line is in front of me. I can see the hill. It's between those trees up there. But before we can get there, we need to find the all-important chip shop and buy the all-important chips, or as the Belgians say, frites. I've got my fritz and we are on the climb. It's a cobbled climb up to the top of the hill here, so this might be interesting. I'm trying to hold my fritz, but the big question on everybody's lips, or on my lips at least, is where is Pritchard? I've not yet seen him. I mean, he can't be that far in front of me. Logistically, he cannot be that far in front. The rain is back. The rain is back for the finish, but thankfully we are less than, I don't know, we've got to be a kilometre away, less than a kilometre. If Belgium can do one thing, it's make good frits. I'm not gonna lie, they are nice. Alright, we're on the real steep bit now in through the trees. I'm trying to ride this one-handed.
Come on, Louis, we're near the top now. Started absolutely missing it.
Where is he? He's got to be here somewhere. There he is! There he is! Oh man, these cobbles are so slippy in the wet. Where is he? He's there! Yes! Yes! Hey, Fritz! Fritz, would you like a frit?
No. Frit off. And you can frit off and all.
Yeah.
Listen, he cheated. He got in the car and drove it all. I'm done.
Okay, I won this one. I think that puts it about 1-1. Maybe it's 2-1 to me now actually with
I think it's well, we've done 3 challenges, so
2-1 to me.
I thought I'd won 2.
Yeah, 1.
I thought I won 2.
Okay, it's
2-1 to me.
It's 2-1 to Pritchard, but let us know in the comments what country we should take on next. See you next time.
Andorra.